All right. Hello. Hello, all. Evening, Wolf Mom, and everyone else out there. Welcome back. We were just here yesterday, but we're back today. We're taking a slight break today because it's a busy week this week. That's the schedule up there shows. We had the game yesterday of Magic of Inventorying with Callum as the GM. Today we're doing Powerwash Simulator 2, and then this Friday starting at noon, we are doing Monster of the Week. Basically, we're playing our Halloween game. It'll be the Halloween afternoon because the rest of the team wants to spend their Halloween evening. I mean, the rest of the team, I'm doing something on Halloween evening too, so we're all doing something. So, I am joined here doing Powerwash Simulator with Tony. Hey! Thank you, 24. Basically continuing. You're full. We're all doing something. Oh no!
Yeah.
Alright. We have Powerwash Simulator. And I've been told I shouldn't do... I should do this. Lots of moving my wrist. Move your wrist. Move your wrist. Don't do this.
Move the wrist, not the whole body. Don't give the audience motion sickness.
Yes. Alright. Access storage jobs via the county map in the upstairs office of the home base. I think that's what I'm looking at right here. There a button? There. Oh, there we go. Removals van. Let's get this started. Great news! You're fully moved in, and the removals van moved to the wash bay, awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble, despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. So the traditional, basically, sequel game depowering has occurred, apparently because we sold all of our equipment. Let's go.
I no longer have my cool power washer with the 3 streams that goes into one.
You can move with W, A, S, and D. You can use the washer with the left button. You can change stance. You can stance up on this van. You can jump. You can rotate the nozzle for different angles. Change nozzles. Change washers. Do we actually even have other washers? We do. We have this little thing. That's the paint sprayer, the soap sprayers. Change extensions with 3. Go even further. Highlight dirt. Everything is sturdy. Okay.
Everything is dirty. Everything is here for us to clean.
Oh, I need to actually press C so it actually acknowledges that I know what pre-game mode is. And the task list is tab. Okay. Open and close the game menu. Cool.
You know, if I was smart, I would have gone ahead and opened the chat before we started playing. Oh, well, I'm not smart.
Oh, we don't have game stats on stream because the game is muted. Let me fix that. There we go. Now you can hear the delightful sound of high-pressure water.
Hope you don't have to go to the bathroom.
This is a reminder to hydrate. Hubcap complete. What did we do to this van? Did the volcano explode again? Because that was the explanation in the first game, wasn't it? For why everything was so
there was
covered.
The volcano was going off or something like that.
Yeah. That's why everything was covered in so much muck.
Yes. This is all dirt and stuff. And
Just having a quick nose around your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're going to fill it with. We averted the full eruption in game 1. Right.
something aliens.
It's never aliens. I mean, I'm not saying it was aliens, but aliens.
Was it aliens or people from the future?
¿Por qué los dos?
This is a lot less stressful than trying to run my very first game in years. My first time using Lore Link, my first time using the
Was
game
it overall a
system.
good experience, though? Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah.
Would you do it again?
I'll get back to you. Let's see. It took 3 years this time. Come back to me in 2027.
All right. We'll put that on the calendar.
Maybe by then I'll have figured out Daggerheart Second Edition.
All right. Right now, between you misquoting the Spanish, misquoting Spanish, and Tony not being able to read chat. What do you mean misquoting the Spanish? I can't just make up random stuff. It's random Spanish words. They all go together. Porque, why? Los dos, the two. Sounds right. Why both? Eh. Sounds right.
Over here. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. There we go.
Just. Oh, Harper Shaw is typing. I'm going to start putting the word out for you everywhere I go. You think the word would already be out about us after, you know, we saved the town, but.
Yeah, but people have short memories.
Yeah, true. And you know how good my business names are. Where is... That's that. There's some part of you as well.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten a good feeling where the storyline for this one's going, but then it took a little while to
Yeah, it was just do a
figure out
part
that
and,
there was a storyline and where it was going in the last one, so
the real question is what
I don't have to behave. You're not my real mom.
Ha. Question is, what pop culture will they bring into this? What properties? Will we clean up Pandora and Avatar? will there be a Doomsday tie-in? We're gonna have to clean up Doctor Doom stuff, or maybe a Star Trek tie-in is what you really need. What would you clean up in a Star Trek tie-in?
Walk around the outside of the ship.
Why can't I get this tire to go? Oh, it's just right inside. There we go. Thank you. Done. Clean this.
By the way, yes, in case you can't tell, I am inside the truck.
You're inside the truck.
I am inside the truck.
We're in my base, killing my mans.
All your base are belong to us.
In your base, killing your dudes. Yeah.
Nice job on that windshield wiper.
Thanks.
And that bumper.
Thanks, I worked so hard at spraying water randomly until something happened. This window dirt is tough.
Remember to switch your nozzles.
Well, we actually have soap, huh?
Yes.
So how much soap do we have?
I haven't run out yet.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you can't. It just means...
Because in the first game, didn't you have to buy your...
Yeah. You know what?
Word up, people! Caldera's company with Premier Power Washer is back up and running. So if your grubby house brings stink eye from the neighbors, or even every trip in the car feels like a walk of shame, hit us up. Oh. This is a group chat? Oh gosh, it's a group chat. We're in a group chat. No, abort, abort. We're in the town group chat. We do not want to be here. Someone's going to ask if the power washed their cat.
You cannot power wash the cats, by the way.
Exactly. That's why it's horrible. Someone asks us to do it.
That is an incredibly clean cargo hold. Hey, you know what I like about the multiplayer on this as opposed to the multiplayer on the last one?
What do you like about the multiplayer on this as opposed to multiplayer on the last one?
So far, I've got all the equipment I purchased in my game.
Ah, nice.
I mean, that's not like, you know, really great power washers or anything, but I have the equipment. That's...
There we go. Listen to those sounds of everything going up. Just completing stuff left and right here. where we draw weird figures in the soap. Alright. So if you run anything else, basically, I know you were talking about using Star Trek to run it for your main group. Have you picked it up for that yet, or are you still recovering?
Oh, I'm still recovering. The main group is not doing much right now.
Look at you with a buffing wheel. I don't have buffing wheel technology. All the soap just disappeared. That was kind of weird. Warp. Nerp, nerp, nerp. Yeah. So basically, like, what if it says it basically, I'm looking forward to, I've got Discworld, which I need to run at some point, which is basically, that'll be basically, we ran part of that, I believe, on stream.
Yeah, I think we ran the free quick start thing, didn't we?
The full game of that is out now. Heroes of Might and Magic is in production. Trying to think if they've announced anything else recently. I feel like they did. They announced the Doom Arena tabletop game, which is not a role playing game, but amusing nonetheless. Poke your head up one more time. Yeah, you gotta be careful. There's a targeting icon. I don't know what's that targeting icon? Tell me to work down here? Is that what it's doing? Ah! Ah! I'm attacked from above. Attacked in my own home. I'm not 100% certain what the targeting reticle is supposed to be telling me.
The stuff that's left to be cleaned. If you notice now, it's the parts that need cleaned have the target on them, and they are flashing.
Not seeing them flash. Like, I've got the targeting reticle, but I'm not getting a flash. DC or
I saw them flashing on your screen.
They're flashing when I finish. Oh, it is. Oh, that's okay. That's kind of faint. Okay, it is glowing somewhere.
Yeah, it's not easy to see, but it happens. Especially when you're on that side of the truck. I think you're looking into the sun, right?
Yep. It's shaded. So now what? The wheel arch is at 98%. Would you like to tell me where it's at 98%?
Hello, Bubbles. Pet Bubbles. Good Bubbles.
A cat wandering around. Where's the cat?
It's on the bench behind you.
Where? Cat! Cat, 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 cat. Cat. Cat petted! Mission complete. Is this glowing? Like, the tire is both the tire and the wheel arch are both really low. That's going to need to be done. It's the inside. Do I need to get on the other side and wash them?
Nope, it's one of the wheel wells on the inside. I didn't get all the way.
I think it's this one because it's telling me this is 99% in this hubcap. Okay, weird. Oh no, that's total progression. I'm dumb. Never mind. Wing mirror. Which wing mirror is it? The other
This
one?
side. There we go.
Ah. Is this Buckingham's
truck-
premier power washer rinse and repeat? Oh gosh. Greetings from Detergento, where we need you to cleansify an unexpected discovery. The thing in the middle of town. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, this one's interesting.
Look at this beautiful thing of just power washing a truck. All right. Wishy. Are we wishy or washy? Jess is enthralled by her sparkling removals van. She'll give you first dibs on any furniture she comes across, so keep an eye out for any new items appearing in the shop. It's all pre-restoration stuff, so pretty dirty, but I'm sure you're okay with that. Told you it would all come together. We got paid $200 and got 20 points, which I don't know what points are good for, but we've got them.
Points are for the cosmetic stuff.
Ah.
And also to get furniture for the place and all that. So
Can in fact change our overalls. Oh wait, no, I cannot change our overalls. I do not have any customization selected. Washer equipment. For $200, can I buy anything? I could buy some stuff. But right now we're probably good. It's $400 for the. Oh no, we can get the. Look at the thing that Tony has. The swivel head, Surf Ace. I want to continue the story. How do I continue? It was like just here, like a second ago. We'll just do it this way. I'd like to target that. Can I target that? There it is. My targeting icon is nowhere near. Welcome to the town of Turgento, where the past meets the future to manifest a present we can all live with. The thing happened to us the other day when I asked my colleagues to do a deep dive inventory in our public facilities. We found a schematic for a revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgotten about and assumed to be a bench. The whole thing is just pure Turgento. Welcome to Turgento.
the far off past of 2003.
Three. There's a cat. Must pet cat. Cat has been petted. We're good. Well, I've got a new toy I have to play with, so now I need to figure out how to activate my new toy. How do I activate my new toy? I purchased it.
Hit 1 on your keyboard.
Yep, it wants to be back between the black and the red gun and the white and blue one.
Yeah, Wolf Mom, there's the achievement in this game for petting all 3 cats at the home base. That's
Dude
the
is
first
still around.
achievement Mark got.
Yep. Interesting. I can't seem to access the Surf Ace thing. I went to 1 and rotated through, and I do not have it. I wonder if I didn't actually buy it. Unrequited love. Marvel's Midnight Suns. I need to try that at some point. I remember it being interesting. Looked basically an XCOM Marvel game with cards. Looked interesting. I need to actually try it.
Why are you spraying me and not what we're supposed to be spraying?
I don't know. Why are you spraying me? We're only at 17% of this thing. I have this feeling that more might become revealed.
You
Just
think?
guessing. Just guessing. Warning floor, roof sign top. What still needs to be done on the top? The edges?
Nothing on this corner. Oh, there we
Where are
go.
you, dude?
I see where it is.
Oh, it's under. That's a normal sound. Ah, so much disgusting dirt. Kill it with water. Midnight Sun actually reviewed pretty well. It just came out after Marvel's Avengers, which is pretty terrible. Yeah, Square Enix's Marvel Adventures a thing. Powerwash services were kept in the middle of nowhere in a heap of filthy trouble. Can you help out? What did you do? Basically, that looks bad, ma'am. What did you do?
Oh, bears.
Does the bears poop all over your cat? Basically, poop all over your things?
Well, spoilers.
Bears do, in fact, poop in the woods. I did have the weirdest interaction today in Irvington, Tony. But I feel like
surprise, surprise, surprise.
This one
the
might
caramel of the East Side.
This might surprise you, actually. I'm leaving, basically, nearby pizza joint that we all enjoy. Or at least I do.
Oh no, Slaughterhouse 5 is awesome.
Okay. And basically, as I'm pulling out of the parking lot, this older gentleman flags me down. Basically, I'm pulling out the car, I'm in my car, and he's in another car passing me. And he flags me to roll down, and so I roll down my window and asks me, basically, where's a Catholic church? Not a particular Catholic church, he was just looking for a Catholic church.
Let's see, the one that you're probably in front of, I think, is Methodist.
Yeah, it's a United Methodist. I had the exact same thought. I'm like, no, wait, that's United Methodist.
And the one by the library is a Presbyterian?
Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah.
From what I could tell, there's the Lady of Sorrow, Lady of something.
Lady of Lords?
Lady of Lords, which might be Catholic. At least I hope it was. That's what I told him to go to. But not every day you get flagged down by someone asking where the nearest church is, or at least looking for a Catholic one, But, maybe they were anxious to get married.
Looking for confession.
I've got a lot on my soul.
I'm just surprised I can actually name two of the churches in Irvington. Seeing a black Impala.
It was black. I don't think it was an Impala. So, unlikely to be...
So this was designed by Vonnegut, if you look at the... flavor text.
Nadia Vonnegut, the pop-up restroom, was designed only to appear when needed, relying on state-of-the-art camera sensors to connect motion sensors buried deep within the sidewalk. It would detect the gate of passers-by when relief was required and pop up. When
Oftentimes, it would know before the walker did.
Not creepy at all. People think they're okay, and then suddenly they're being told they need to use the restroom.
Everything's good, everything's fine. The next thing you know, you're on fire.
Fensler Films. Fensler Films. So funny, they almost killed one of my friends.
I laugh because it's almost.
Yes. We laugh about it too. We were watching basically the first time us ever having been exposed to the Fensler Films was in Anime Hell in Anime Central in Rosemont, Illinois. Being hosted by, I believe, possibly Indiana resident. At least I've met him a couple times in Indiana. Gav, who was basically, as we're watching this, we're doing this after a long day of being at the convention, and basically it's having dealt with the masquerade and having that all done. Basically, we grabbed White Castles to quickly grab something to eat. We have to go inside. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. So we grabbed some White Castles, and so we're sitting there eating White Castles. Waiting.
I think that's what. Mm-hmm. As I say, I think the White Castles are what did more damage than the film stuff.
Well, if you have a particular funny moment while you're watching that, while eating I believe mozzarella stick, and you inhale loudly, you may start choking. This friend did. And the problem is, when you're in the middle of a room, people who are uproariously laughing at something, and you too are also making gestures. Oh gosh, it's terrifying. I'm not setting foot in there. Just drop a soap bomb in and let it explode.
Get in there, you coward.
Lower changing table. You can't make me. But basically, it's hard to detect that someone is in fact joking and not just basically laughing uproariously, especially in a slightly darkened room. Luckily, they were able to basically clear the obstruction without dying, but it was a close thing.
Raised toilet seat. Watch out, folks. It still isn't as bad as the subway bathroom in the first game.
Yeah. Give me your widest possible lens, monsieur. I'm doing the thing where I'm not adjusting the camera correctly. Powerwash Simulator was undercover horror game for at least 80% of it. I mean, there are a lot of games of that genre. It's kind of hilarious how we had the rise of... We had horror games, and then we had the rise of cozy games in response to that. And then we had the rise of...
Cozy horror games?
Cozy horror games in response to... Oh dear, someone left their baby still in here. Terrifying. Next we'll have cozy games, and we'll have cozy horror games, and who knows where it'll end.
Where's Haunted House Simulator?
I've seen that one. There's Haunted Cabin Testing. I've seen that. I think someone has done Stardew Valley horror. I seem to remember there was a horror version of
I
Stardew.
seem to recall something about that too. Yeah.
Graveyard Keeper.
Graveyard. It was probably 20 that we heard about it from.
Yeah.
At least me.
Baby changing table complete. The table unit itself is not, though. Where is... There are dirt in the crevices. Don't ask. Please do not smoke with the baby. Please dispose of waste after use. Exercise caution when using tables. And do not smoke while using facilities. Do not smoke over baby. 2003. Non-smoking was starting to become the norm.
I say just starting to be a thing.
Yep. At least here in Indiana.
I remember when my ex came out to visit in 2000 and we walked into a restaurant and they asked smoking or non-smoking. And she went, "What the hell?"
That was a while. Remember, kids, there used to be a time when they would actually try to ask you smoking or non-smoking. And like, as if it would make a difference.
You know, the only difference was a 7-foot partition between.
Well, this stuff is just not coming off, huh? But, even funnier, there used to be smoking and non-smoking sections on airplanes. Think about that one for a bit. They didn't.
Oh, yes.
Public babies were more flammable then. Yeah, that's the trouble with babies. Wait, someone's gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Equinox Boulevard.
That's 2 town group chats we're in. Great.
Yeah, iconic. I'm already feeling the need. No, back away. We have power washers and we'll use them. Do not attempt to use the facilities while we are power washing the facilities. We are armed and will use them. Yeah.
Find me just standing over here on the sink.
I'm standing on the changing table, which apparently is rated to support human body weight, so, you know, hey. Coat everything in soap. If it looks white, it's good. Toilet complete. Oh
You're
gosh,
welcome.
I hadn't looked at the ceiling. Oh gosh.
How did it get on the
Why
ceiling?
did you do that there? Wrong with you people?
Actual comments made while working at a scout camp. How did it get on the ceiling? 10 and 11-year-olds, man.
I'm amused that basically once you take off the basically the soap just disappears if you rotate. Basically, if you change nozzles, it just all vanishes.
You see, and it really shouldn't, because you should then be able to change nozzles to something to wash it all away.
Yeah, like it's happened sometimes where I've gotten it still. What? Am I out of soap? Why no fire? I've lost the ability to fire. Like, am I out of soap? I appear to be out of soap.
Guess that answers that question.
Yeah, apparently I used too much soap. Need to buy more soap. This is gonna bankrupt my business. I can't afford soap.
Soap in this economy?
Madman. I can barely afford water. It's this thick sheep of water going over my head. I'm guessing the rest of that is probably on top of that unit. Well, one way to get there.
I was going to say, yeah, you should have gotten it when you were on the changing table.
Yep. I was a fool. There we go. Going side to
Yay,
side.
Wolf Mom's back. Yay.
Welcome back.
KermitFlail.gif. Yay.
I will say that these early levels do feel so much faster and easier than doing an entire Warhammer 40k tank.
I have done those by myself just because I was bored. Yes.
Ooh. What am I looking for here? Huh? Hand dryer. Hand dryer.
Top of the dryer, probably, or the bottom.
There we go. Grab rail. You can't tell me what to do? That grab rail. Go underneath. There we go. And sink. That's on the side. Yep, got it. New item available in shop. Is it soap? Because I need soap. Look at us time-lapsing power washing stuff, and then power washing the inside. Rinse on. You'll be delighted to learn the public facilities kinetic sensors have been updated and successfully integrated into our public convenience network. What? Not everything needs to be on the network. Just in time for our upcoming Equinox Festival, I can state with confidence that you'll be hearing from us again. I'm sorry, did I have that anonymous note?
By the way, I do applaud the washing a tank takes almost as long as painting one.
Well, yeah, you do the wash and then you do the wait. So did I buy this? Purchased for 200. I can't tell if I'm buying or selling or. Okay, now I purchased it. How do I buy more soap? Well, let's see here. Maximizes the range. Provides a narrow beam. Adaptable nozzle. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I bought the accessory before I bought the gun it goes to. Cool. I love that I could do that. Why could I do that? Game, why do you let me do that?
I'm not a smart man, but even I know that you get the gun before the nozzle.
Well. All right. I don't actually see the ability, like there's washer equipment, but I don't see soap purchasing, so Maybe it was just glitched out. Okay. How do I get back to the go to the next job button? Job summary. There we go. Career mode. Campsite. Let me know when you found the place. We're already heading for home. Camping is definitely not for us, and a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby huggity. We're no mood to hang about. Know what I mean? Don't know what else to say about it all. Suppose the muck tells its own story, don't it? Though the wash comes after the painting. That tells you what I know about miniatures painting.
It's just like painting a prop. You don't put the wash on before you put the base coat.
Someone is going to, at some point, design a video game which is miniature. Somebody must have already, right? Miniature painting?
Miniature painting simulator?
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried Warhammer Company sent to C&D.
Because what you do is you set that up and you get that done, and then you link it into this. You work with Hero Forge. And Hero Forge? Yeah, Hero Forge.
Yeah, Hero Forge.
Yeah. You work with Hero Forge, and then you click a button, and they mail you your completed miniature, you know? Perfect.
Isn't that what you already do in the Hero Forge?
Well, you don't actually paint. Like, you don't have brushes and things like that.
You can color your miniature.
You can color it, but basically, all it's doing is you're adding Unreal 5 engine painting and brushes to it, so that you can basically you still get the same product in the end, but you feel like you've done more work, you know?
Nope. Look at the link in the chat.
Miniature Painter Simulator. It's right there. Okay, well, there we go. I'm late. The question is, do they have Hero Forge link, though? Because they don't have Hero Forge link, but we still got a chance.
Oh, no. Do we still have a contact with Hero Forge?
I mean, they're cool people, so as far as I know. You could probably find some other cool people. They show up at Gen Con every year. We actually don't have any conventions scheduled. We're done with conventions for the rest of the year, as far as we know. You're done with conventions as well, aren't you?
I've got a show in Anderson. Little author and artisan show.
Nice. I did hear.
So that's in a few weeks. I need to get some Christmas stuff printed for it once I'm done with all these little Labubu critters.
Ah, yes, your latest adventure. Printing hundreds of thousands of little Labubu.
Oh, no, just 100.
Less exciting, but still.
Yeah. No, if it was thousands, then I'd be using some of that money for more printers and places to put them.
They did divide this. They did smartly divide this radial thing into sections. That's nice. I will power wash a rock. I feel like power washing a rock violates some kind of like conservation thing, right? Unless these are fake plastic rocks. Camping is just something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless wilderness. Take this morning, for example. I thought I'd make us some pots of something. Story to be finished at some other point. Can I actually get the rest of the tag? I do not see a way of getting the rest of the chat back. Apparently I need to read faster.
Need to read faster or quickly go over to the stream because of the lag between. Lag? Read it off of the Twitch screen.
Twitch chat, by the time you hear this... Oh, it'll only be too late, darn it.
Yeah, nope, it's already gone.
Yep.
Okay. Stone good, stone's good, stone's good, stone's good. Stone. Stone.
Uh,
Oh, that one's still dirt.
Need to check something. Oop.
You
You can
dirty,
export the
dirty
textures.
stone.
You can export the textures in miniature painting, but as 20 said, not released yet. So they've got big promises, but have not actually delivered yet. Beat them to the punch. Or if they're watching. Hi. I'll take credit for the idea. Because, you know, the ideas are always the hard part.
Always good to be the idea person.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's 100% a realistic job.
You've always got the best ideas. They say my ideas are always the best. Biggest and the best ideas.
Something, giraffe, camera. Ooh, look at it. Look at these physics on this object, folks. Beautiful. Realistic water pressure physics on item. Yeah.
What, did you make the pot swing or something?
Yep, I made the pot swing. Oh, it really doesn't like me trying to get underneath that, huh? Okay. Whoop, pop up. There we go. I finished pot. I finished de-smoking the pot. That's a thing you can do, right?
Did you just put cast iron in the dishwasher?
No, I think that would have been better than what I actually did to it. Taking a high-pressure power washer to a cast iron pot would have, yeah. No amount of seasoning is saving that pot. Yep. Washer radio membrane. Okay. Oh, the surface thing does actually come with a pre-attached thing. Oh, that's nice of it. Good Lord. But when we got back for a walk, all our porridge had been eaten, even though my hubby likes his stone cold and I like mine boiling hot. To be fair, our kids' porridge was there for the taking, as they like theirs somewhere in the middle. It's a reverse Goldilocks. The worst.
Kids, don't do a Google search for that without a Google Safe Search on.
Never search for anything on the internet. It's just a good idea. I'm amused by the surface thing. As it just really, you can really kind of force it to interact with some objects it really shouldn't interact with. And it desperately tries. Alright, what's left? Fire pit.
Aren't bears.
The bears. Okay, barbecue body, barbecue stand, barbecue body, and barbecue stand. Okay, good.
I saw a Decca costume walking around Irvington on Saturday.
There was a, apparently there was a plague rat. Did you meet the plague rat?
Did not see the plague rat.
There's a plague rat, and they were walking around, basically, and if you talk to them, they apparently would give you little 3D printed fleas.
No, I did see a 3D print vendor selling bookmarks made on HueForge using AI art.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
I just walked away from that.
No
Hear them
words
telling
said.
somebody, "Oh, I'm sure we have something you'll want," and I almost shouted out, "Not fucking likely."
Support
Sorry,
artists.
language.
Well, there goes our stream. Shut it all down, folks. You are the first person to have ever sworn on this stream. Please pay no attention to Luna on this stream.
Yeah, or fucking 20.
Tell you something else that's weird about camping. Out here, everything has legs. Even the logs. Why would your... Just going to use this. This surface thing is great. This takes care of a lot of problems. Just overusing it. Once you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Yes. Wasn't that the name of Adam Savage's book?
That wouldn't surprise me. Blurb. Wait, pick up? What was I picking up? It probably wants me to use something a little bit better for underneath. I don't think I can force it. Can I force this thing? Can I force this tool to badly work in this particular situation? I think you need to pick up the lantern. Okay. I thought so too, but it didn't give it to me anymore. Okay. Pick up. Pick up. I can rattle it.
I don't think you can pick up the lantern.
Like, it looked like it asked me to pick up the lantern, but then basically, it has not asked me. Whoop, there's a. I had it briefly.
Did it catch one of the ladders or something like that in the background?
Good morning. You can pick that letter up from a ways away. Good morning. Okay. I'm going to send this letter to the moon. Park it over there. It's fine. You need the other ladder, the short one that's all the way on the other side of the park. I need the shorter... I need the pistol. Not really hitting this. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this is more work and I'm missing a major spot somewhere else. That's way more dirt than I have here. Probably the inside, isn't it? Yep, inside. Boom! There we go. Look at all those things just disappear. I am awkwardly stuck in this fire pit. Okay.
Consummate professional he is.
Yep. Getting himself wedged into weird places all the time.
That's why he didn't work as a chimney sweep.
No, not after I found Santa's dead body. What else is that complete? That's complete. Lantern 304. There's another lantern somewhere. There's a dirty lantern somewhere. And a telescope. Oh, there's a telescope. And there's the dirty lantern. I'm going to bathe you in the waters.
Kids, don't Google search dirty lantern without safe search being on.
I'm just going to power wash a telescope. That's good for telescopes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just checking. Let me just power wash
wasn't paying attention to that print. Look at all that spaghetti. Nice.
I'm awkwardly stuck in this fire pit. Sounds like something any of my number of RPG characters in my groups might say. Not wrong. Telescope and telescope map complete. Yeah. Lantern done. Those are our ladders. Alright, pick up. No, not you. I want to pick up the big ladder. Where did I put it there? Pick up. Oh, there we go.
I'm going to use the big ladder.
I have placed a ladder. I will now power wash the roof. Oh.
I have placed a ladder, and there's not anything anyone can do about it.
What will you do now, Mr. Bond? I have already placed the ladder.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to climb.
I expect you to gleam.
I have placed the ladder. Pray I do not place it further. Credit Wolf Mom.
I've... Yeah, that's it. Yeah. War. Fulfilling my lifelong dream of being a Zamboni machine. Sure that exists out there too, right? Like, I'm sure Zamboni Simulator has to exist.
I want to say there's been a Zamboni something out for years.
I mean,
I could be wrong, though.
On the Nintendo, there was probably Zamboni Battle Simulator, you know. Ah! Do not interfere with me. I am making small but perfect passes back and forth.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
I mean, we're talking basically 20's accusing us of Gen X pop rip-offs, so that means we have to do wax on, wax off.
Wax off.
Wax on, wax off.
I don't know. I got a couple plates behind me that I haven't taken to the kitchen in a few weeks. Got plenty of culture there.
Alright. That should be the roof.
There's
What's
still the hanging lantern and the hanging lantern mount on the front.
And the shed. Where's the shed? Oh, there's the shed. Shed window. Kobe. Right. Is this spruce spring clean? Your friend Harper said you'd be up for helping me out. My house is nothing short but a national disgrace. Did you take a picture with the northern lights in the background?
No, that's a skybeam.
Oh. Well, then paint. This is more like paint the house and paint the fence.
Dirt on. Dirt off.
I just heard we got our deposit back, and after watching that amazing video, I'm not surprised. Incredible job. Thank goodness for you and that amazing portable powder washer of yours. Yeah, it does kind of magically summon water out of nowhere. Hopefully the bear or whatever it is didn't wake up and bother you. We left it sleeping in the lodge and didn't know whether to mention it or not. We got paid $600. How much was their deposit? Art Deco house. Got time for one more, Tony? It is 6:14.
6:14. We got enough time to at least get partially through another one. Partway through another one. Words are hard. I make words goodly.
I'm gonna buy the bigger head now that I have that. Actually, let's go with the biggest head.
Big head, big fat head.
It's like NBA Jam. Big head mode. Alright. Job summary. Career mode. Art Deco house. So this is Trilobite Lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. I just got back from a dig in Alaska and I find a house looking like this, and my other half, Karen, apparently disappeared and vanished into thin air. It wouldn't be the first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's her gone for months. Man just loses his wife. Partner. My gosh.
Now we have a scissor lift.
A scissor lift. I've heard that you get repelling gear eventually. You know what? I didn't pet the cat in the last level. I'm doomed. I pet the cat in this level, though.
Yeah. Billboard level, I think it's 2 levels from now. It's interesting.
Michelle and Karen should be ashamed of themselves.
Feels like one of those features that'll get fixed.
I probably should have mentioned the house is directly underneath the beam's path and the firing line for the famous mermaid Hun. Oh, that's right. The sky beam is from the first game.
From the merman statue to the temple.
Uh-huh.
So I know you said Discworld is out. Has the Monty Python game ever come out?
I feel like it did because I think it was up for an ENnie. So I think it is out. I think the Monty Python one is out. I don't know. I haven't heard it. I need to look that one up because I'm curious if that one actually is any good. I'm a little, much like with Discworld, I was a little bit like, how do you do an RPG that's based on a world that is 100% satire, but...
Discworld did a good job from what I remember the Quick Start game.
Yeah. Discworld, it turns out that they actually paid attention to the world building and actually respected what was going on and had enough of a silly sense of humor. The narrative system that the 2D20 system uses does a decent enough job.
I feel Modifius does a pretty good job on stuff like that. Fallout's felt like Fallout. Trek's felt like Star Trek. You know, it's...
Conan.
I'm just going off the ones I've actually played.
Like Heroes Mythic, I haven't actually got a chance to play it. We talked about it a little bit on stream. Be curious to give that a try to see just how well the battle system works out. Mass combat, as it were. Yeah. Entrance underneath canopy. There's just muck here. Personally, I love the
Conan's an early effort in the 2D20 system, and it shows.
Oh.
I will say, when it was just me playing this one took me probably about 4 days because it's not my favorite.
The houses tend to be a little bit more intricate and complicated just because they're houses and therefore have...
I'm just not a huge Art Deco fan.
What do you have against dwarves? Dwarves are Art Deco, elves are Art Nouveau.
See, I thought dwarves would be like brutalist.
No, because they like putting too much artistry in. Like dwarven runes and things like that. Like it's all like Art Deco-ish style artistry, but there's still artistry in it. Brutalist is 100% form. Basically function, ignore form. Brutalist is how you end up with high schools designed by prison architects. And having 0 windows. Did your high school have windows
Yeah,
in the classrooms?
decent sized windows in the classrooms.
Yep. My high school did not.
Yeah, do a look for Shenandoah High School, Middletown, Indiana on Google Maps. You'll see the windows.
Yep. The only place there were windows in my high school was in the basically in the stairwells. No other room in the building had any windows.
Now, of course, the interior rooms didn't have windows.
Well, yeah, I mean that makes sense. Well, like even the ones on the wall, exterior walls, no windows, not even like thin narrow ones. Glenbard North High School.
You know, I didn't visit many other high schools, so I couldn't tell you window placement on those.
Not part of a touring extracurricular activity that took you inside of buildings?
No. Or if it was something like, solo and ensemble where I was too busy stressing my performance to worry about what the classrooms look like.
Whee! The jumping power washer.
It's like I was not that concerned about windows in a classroom when I was having to do a solo 4 months after my left side had been completely paralyzed. So, yeah. I was told the saxophone was probably the best physical therapy I ever could have had.
Ha. Sonny Rich. Fancy a new shot at the movie business? Our star dog needs a good washing down before tomorrow's shoot. That's a car.
It's a car.
Why is it's not a dog at all? I do like
It's
the
like a
fact that
bird plane. It's more than a dog. It's more than a car. It's a dog car.
You take dog. You take car. Put them together. Pineapple pen. Wait, no, I think I screwed this up.
By the way, I was getting major pollen storm augmic fire vibes from your barbarian yesterday. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but
I don't know. Basically, what's that from?
one of Pollen Storm's albums.
Oh, Pollen Storm's album.
Yeah.
Possibly unintentionally. It's like I'm sure, but I've heard their music before, so it is quite possible.
When you had the opportunity, because you had like that whole where you did the spiel, like a moment of clarity, and then went back to being dumb. They do that in the song too.
Ah, okay.
And I mean, your cadence was so close to it too.
There was something in my head was what I was basing it on. My brain couldn't quite place what it was. So it's quite possible that I have was remembering that, listening to that, and was pulling it back out. The band in Choir.
Not sure how often you listen to Paul and Storm.
I used to a lot more. Basically, back when they were first big, I listened to a lot more of them. I feel like
Just post Da Vinci's Notebook.
Yep. Bob Dylan falling down a well. Hey, I'm falling down a well. Did Da Vinci's Notebook also become Lonely Islands?
No, that was Paul and Storm's band.
Oh, okay.
No, that was the barbershop group that, or the a cappella group that Paul and Storm were in. I think everybody else went back to real jobs, and they went on to do a cruise with Jonathan Colton.
For some reason, I thought there was some relation between Lonely Island and Da Vinci's Notebook. But you'd have to
there
Google
could
that.
be. If somebody out there with Google, you could take a look at that and let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Leave a comment down below, or in the chat box on the side.
Chat, yeah.
Take your pick. Wait, where's the beam gone? Yeah.
The beam is gone.
The beam is
No,
gone.
I'm just doing my job.
Yep. Hey, something's changed. What did that beam keeping the volcano in check? It's fine. Obviously, we disable it because, better for business if there's an active volcano. We're the bad guys now.
What a twist!
I didn't even notice when it disappeared. It didn't even make a sound effect. I don't know what sound effect the beam turning off would make.
Like you could hear it over the water anyway.
That may be why this game doesn't have music, Yeah,
I was trying to think if the first one had a soundtrack, then I remembered, no, I just always have music on with it.
Yep.
Nothing better than power wash into some bare naked ladies.
Whoa, hey. Lore Link does not recommend power washing bare naked ladies. The band objects. I refuse to get the proper tool for this job, and I'm just going to jump it. You can't stop me.
And because you refuse, that's why I've made it 3/4 of the way around the house.
Quiet.
See, I'm talking about power washing to bare naked ladies. Sounds like you're power washing to crisscross.
Make you
To
jump.
make you want to jump. Oh, 20, we're asking you, I just glanced over and finally saw the chat, to see if there is a connection between the group Da Vinci's Notebook and Lonely Island. No. No, no, no. 20. No.
I am currently unqualified to be a daddy of any sort. Hup, 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 hup.
Yeah. Oh, one thing that's great about the scaffolding in this game, if you look, there's ladders up each side. So you don't have to, if you're going to the top level automatically, you don't have to go up and yeah, you're not getting dizzy.
Nice.
Yes, that made me so dizzy whenever I'd have to do that. I am dad, I am papa.
You gave me a Christmas. How do you do, Dirt Finder? The soon-to-be released Pathfinder supplement that covers dirt. I've gone too fast. I have to go a certain speed. I go too fast.
Supplement's all about how you have to keep a little dirt under the pillow for the dirt man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in case he comes to town.
Keep it on the pillow. Well, I've now forgotten the melody for that song.
You know, it's actually on Spotify.
Sure, a lot of things are on Spotify, including ads for, you know.
Yeah. You're there, so I'm going to.
Oop, there's some stuff. How am I
They
leaving
go
that stuff behind?
bork. The dogs, they will not stop barking.
Who let the dogs out? I'm gonna go with Wolfbom's answer on this one. This is seems that basically Da Vinci's Notebook and Lonely Island are connected. Well, that's on me. Someone put a ladder in the middle of my path. How dare. Let's go rip this ladder out from right underneath you.
That's okay. There's still no fall damage in these games.
It'd be rude if they just randomly introduced that. The town force field that protected people from falling damage is gone. There we go. Me and my big yellow disc are cleaning up this building.
But while we are here, I would like to send an apology to those getting laid off at Amazon. I was not aware that my Prime subscription was that important.
You've been responsible for a lot of things going down there. Like, we lost a lot of good things because you just canceled one subscription. Jeff Bezos is personally offended. He had to cut back, I heard, from 3 mega yachts a year to 2. No, wait. I've been reading this wrong. He cut back from 3 mega yachts to 4. Huh. That doesn't seem right.
Billionaire math.
Yep.
Game yachts only.
We will power wash an in-game yacht. Hey, was there a yacht?
There was a couple of boats, but none of them were yachts, if I remember correctly.
Oh, there you go. Coming soon.
I haven't made it that far in this one yet, and I have not read ahead on the achievements or anything, so.
Tony has avoided spoilers.
Don't spoil Powerwash Simulator for me, man.
Oh, so we're apparently vampires? Because, like, everything else is reflecting in this glass, but I'm not. Apparently I have... Wait, do I need to go to the options and turn RTX on? Is that my problem?
I don't know, I bumped a lot of stuff down on mine, so my computer doesn't sound like it's a jet engine taking off, or, you're able to cook an egg on it or something. First time ever paying attention. It's like 100% GPU all the time.
That's a bit much. Alright, there's just a little bit left. We're at corner. Follow this corner. There we go. Cleaning the dirt.
Way to get that entrance decorative block.
Solid effort. I'm going to clear this back glass window here. Yep. I mean, this feels like it should have more stained glass. We're going to have all this glass here. You have one piece that's colored. You might as well have multiple pieces that's colored. Why would you just do one tiny triangle, one tiny diamond ring? Well, I guess maybe it disrupts the view of the sky beam.
Yeah, you need to be able to see the sky beam in its total natural colors.
Yeah. That gets you the big Airbnb money.
You have to see the sky beam in the original colors, just like you have to read Shakespeare in the original Klingon.
Which actor played that? I feel like that the actor who played that Klingon was... It's okay, peeps. Data suggests that all is well on Mount Rushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. Beautiful picture of a clear mountain. Thanks, son. Thanks, son. Good to know. Don't be late tonight. Aunt Doris is round. We've got meatloaf. Oh, poor Aunt. Hope she gets over her round condition.
Because that is totally the type of text an older family member will send in the town group chat.
Yep. I have fallen victim to that particular type of group text myself. I have not done it, but been subjected to it, shall we say. It's not how this works. Warp. Ah! I fall to my death. Oh no, I'm fine.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to visit for meatloaf now because, brains. But, Papa Tootie, bless my soul. I really like that rock and roll.
Bless my soul, work was on the road. Wait, no, wrong one. He would do anything for love. Kids these days will never know the enduring nightmare of being subjected to one man telling us he'd do anything for love, but not that. And never really elucidating on what that was.
That sounds like it'd be a Final Jeopardy question.
What was it that Meatloaf would not do?
Do for love.
I'd just answer, what is that, Alex? I fell off the roof again. Hip. While I'm up here, I might as well take care of this. Ah! I fell down again. I keep falling off the roof. Does our insurance
I do not
cover
like
this?
shoes. They make me fall down.
The song that really only makes sense is the duet, and the radio version cut out the duet. I'm certain I've heard the duet because it came out as part of Robin Hood, right? Did Robin Hood use it, or
that was
it on...
Brian. That was Brian Adams.
What was
Everything I do it for you.
Oh.
I'm not supposed to be the one good at music trivia. Knock that off.
You were in band.
See,
It's a kid. Listen, I didn't really discover music until, college. Like, music was just oldies that my parents played on the radio and mildly interesting, and that was about it.
oh, yes, I grew up with a fine education on the Beatles, the Doors, the Beach Boys, Jan and Dean.
Central feature wall, plus $8. I do wonder how our pricing system works, How much time do you spend before the job going through and breaking down every little part of the house and pricing it? Writing it up in the contract.
Yeah, that itemized invoice is a pain in the butt.
It's not even an invoice. Like, we get paid instantly. Like, somehow we instantly go, yep, that's that done. And we sit down and we write them the bill and they pay it. Like auto pay or something. Yeah. I'm stealing your ladder.
This automatically goes in Venmo.
Nope. Down. Up. Down. Not that far down. Try again. Up. Grab. Pick up ladder. Got it. Place. What? This is the wrong place. Oh no. Where did I need it? What's on this corner?
Sorry, I was laughing because I'm actually facing in your direction, so I just see your head pop up and then pop back down.
Here? No. Guess I'll just give my poor power washer back pain. We do have insurance, right? Just checking.
I mean, at the very least, you gotta have liability in case you break something.
Yeah.
Like, of the people's, of our customers,
people?
not us. Like if it turns out you really shouldn't power wash a telescope, that's why we have...
Wild! Who would do that? We're all looking for the guy who did this.
Dang it, now I have Meatloaf music stuck in my head. But it's Meatloaf music from Rocky Horror Picture Show, so...
There you go. Not Bad Out of Hell 1, 2, or 3? Feel like that man came up with one good album title and just stuck with it.
Right now, everything going through my head is from Rocky Horror, complete with audience participation lines.
Ooh.
Whatever happened to Saturday night? It became Sunday morning.
Question is, do you have the new, nicer, gentler versions? Or are you still in the 1980s version?
1998 to 2000. But I do have the audience participation album from the probably 80s. I am really curious to hit it at the Irving sometime in here just to see how it is now.
I know some of the lines have been changed for, well, reasons. But most of it's the same. Can't tell if I'm actually removing dirt, that's just the water stain. Yeah. Suppose I could use the button that identifies dirt. Genius. If you listen to the extended, I'd do anything in the background. You are welcome. Tell the Meatloaf estate they owe us royalties. I'll take the quarter cent for that play.
Yeah, I'm glad we're sharing your screen instead of mine. Because I have a feeling you're jumping around, insisting on using only one gun is a lot more entertaining than me just cleaning.
I am more scattershot. Less focused.
Well, after how many... Hey, 20, could you take a look at my Twitch profile? Tell me how many hours I put in the first Powerwash Simulator? Please and thank you.
You have too many. Right.
I mean, to be fair, there was one evening that I forgot it was running on my computer and I left it running all night. But that was only one evening.
The factorial approach. I have a feeling that my steamed rep is yet again going to be... Wishy, I've just heard from Sonia. The beam's gone because someone's stolen the merman's gems. Not a euphemism.
Zoinks!
Look! Look at this picture that doesn't have gems in it. This is a game that really does expect you to have played the prequel.
It's not a prequel if it's a first one. 329.8 hours in Powerwash Simulator 1.
Eh.
Hey, look, it's another telescope to Powerwash.
Oh. Nice. It's
I
fine.
fell off the roof, and I don't think I can jump back up there.
Okay. I apparently have a lot more of the balcony trim to do. That goes up there. I hear water approaching me in my right ear. Slowly on the upswing.
By contrast, 20 has 68.5 hours and 9 out of 100 achievements. Yeah, I think I'm missing like 3 or 4 of the achievements, and they're the ones that you actually have to work at, so there's no way I'm actually getting those achievements.
Time trials or something like that?
It's like roll the ball up the slide. Oof. Have you tried controlling one of those soccer or basketballs using the power washer? It sucks.
That's a different wall.
96 achievements.
Missing 4.
I wouldn't say I'm missing the mark.
You know who you are. I know it keeps you up at night. There, and you're back to your
I'm
head.
dedicated. I am dedicated enough to clean the entire merry-go-round while it is running. I am not dedicated enough to.
That's crazy talk.
Try to roll a ball up a slide using my power washer.
Oh, there you are. I missed all this section, huh?
Technically have over 5,000 hours in Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, but, well, reasons in the title.
I think Civ 6 has got my current most hours in it. Just because I've been playing turn-based, basically having a long, multiple turn-based asynchronous play.
Yeah, for me, it's Spirit City Lo-Fi because I use it for work.
Hit. 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 So good job for the big wheel. Big wheel keeps on turning. Hit.
You know, I could do the baseline a lot easier when I smoked half a pack a day.
I thought you were talking about in here, and I'm like, this a Metal Gear Solid thing? Oh, this is green, right? Up and down, and up and down. Central feature wall. Yep. Yep.
Yay. Drop onto the balcony.
Yep. Almost there. Come on.
Surprising no one, my most played game on Steam is PUBG with 3,654.1 hours on the live game, not counting the different test servers over the years.
Yep, I fell.
Streaming that thing like it's your job.
I'm like, why did I jump so high? Oh, there's a ladder here. That's why. I do got big ups. Gravity feels lower here. Hit. I'm like one of those streamers that goes through and, you know, plays the level of Mario and only gets 9 out of the 10 coins on the screen. Doesn't go back for the one.
Stream stuttering?
Yep. I have 0 dropped frames, so that may not have been on my end. Maybe, hopefully. I fell down again. Why am I doing things the hard way, you ask? Why not?
Yeah, especially because we're pushing 7 o'clock.
If you need to, basically, if we need to basically end at this point, let me know. Basically, if we need to basically end at this point, let me know. We can pull on a stream.
Stop doing things the hard way. We only got 10%. Stop doing things the hard way. We only got 10% left. left.
Okay. Okay. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Up. What?
What did you do?
Connection timed out.
Well, I guess that's the game saying. Well, I guess that's the game saying.
Oh wait, it is 7 o'clock. It's 6:58. That's what time is Steam maintenance today? Well, I hope it saved the progress on that.
Yeah, it was really chunking.
That could be that. Could be anything else. All right.
Well, actually, it looks like the stream went down.
The stream did?
Yeah, stream.
Oh yeah. Suddenly, I've just suddenly dropped to. Oh, cool. Never mind. I lost all internet, apparently, except for this.
Stream is still trying to run.
Yeah,
but it's like a slideshow.
Cute.
It hasn't actually caught up to you losing connection.
All right. Well. Yeah, it's bouncing this game. My upload speed is suddenly tanked again. Yep.
You don't even have meat open this time to blame it on.
I'm exiting out of the game because my computer also sounds like a jet engine.
Been there.
Yep, that's the right link. Nope, that's the wrong link. Dang it. Did we get Understore started?
Hyphen.
Hyphen. There we go.
I got it. Exclaim GS.
Like,
GS!
I knew that was there. I was just like, oh, I remember the link well enough just to type it. I did not.
No, you don't.
Well, all right.
Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Just click over the thanks for watching to at least end the stream on a vaguely normal note. Do note the captions are going through, so.
Great. Hello, everyone.
Hello to everyone reading the captions. Secret message. Secret goodbye. Alright, stop streaming.
Make the stream go away, doodah, doodah.
End stream.